work on sleep for more than 25 years. It is a collaborative project. I worked with artists, with scientists, with children, with prisoners also, and it takes different forms, writings and drawing, and also collaboration. And here we are in Aarhus for the project Sleep in the City. Sleep in the City is a participatory project about sleep in Aarhus. It will take place from June 15 to June 21st. It will be a one-week performance event during the IoT Week, Internet of Things. In this project, I work with the digital artist Walid Breidi, and also with partners like the DOC1, where there is a Smart City Lab in the ITK, and also with the ARoS, when we are every day. So people are welcome to come in the atelier to meet us and to participate to the project.
My name is Walid Breidi. I'm a digital artist. My approach is mainly to engage with the public, and where the artwork takes a sense when the public is engaged. This has to touch the skin here and here. So it has to behind the ears. Just can look at me. Okay. Yes. Is it? Okay. Is it too tight?
No, it's fine.
Okay. So just lay down and sleep. People sleep alone, but all at the same time. So, in fact, there is something collective about sleep, even universal, even all creatures sleep. A project created by the people, and to sensitize people in sleep. So, through the subject of sleep, which is very important, which is our 21st century problem, also create something that is collective.
Walid Breidi and I came to Aarhus because it is a START residency. It means science, technology and arts, and it connects artists with tech partners like researchers, municipalities or companies. So we were in residence in the Smart City Lab of Aarhus. The project involves several networks. There is the sleep networks with the sleep volunteers who will be sharing the brainwaves. There are also the smart city networks with this kind of sensors who measure the air quality and the noise in the city. We made some workshop with children to ask them to invent 7 names for the nights of the week. Because the days of the week has each their own names from Monday to Sunday, but the nights of the week don't have any names. Ask a nut, then it will be Loki nut. Some children say, oh, the god Loki doesn't have any day, so let's give him a night. So it's Loki nut. Then Menenat for Monday night. Melem nut, Old nut, Friedensnat, and Siv nut. These are the kind of waves that we will use to create sleep in the city. It is an EEG with the waves alpha, beta, gamma, delta and theta. When we see it like that, it seems like a disease or medical, something for a doctor. So the idea was to transform those data in something poetic. During the event I will sleep in 7 different places to show different aspects on sleep in the city. The first night I will sleep at DOC1, then sleep in Rundhøj, then I will sleep in a wooden shelter, which is like the limit, the border between the city and the countryside. Then I will come back in Aarhus and I will sleep in Kirkens Korscher, because it's a place where all the homeless people can go if they don't know where to sleep. And I think that it's wonderful in Aarhus how they have possibilities for the homeless to have a place to sleep, and also people to help them to have a better life. So my sleep performance there will be like a tribute to the people who help the homeless, which is very well done here in Denmark. And there will be 28 sleep volunteers who will sleep in their homes with sensors also. And we will share our brainwaves, and those data will transform a video about the city of Aarhus that will be screened on big screens like in the harbor at DOC1 and also in other screens in the city. Those data will also transform the video in real time.
This project takes sleep as its starting point, but it is a project that uses internet volunteers, the participation of people to create the project itself. It uses video, it uses city data. ARoS was chosen because ARoS is a city, is a smart city. What does it mean? It means it thinks about the future or the participation of citizens in the future digital era. Is open for, they have open data, they have open networks, open data for the citizens. Unlike, let's say Google or others, where they use your data to sell. Here the data is given for the citizens to use them and participate. My approach in digital art is mainly to say that is the country of alienating people. We don't. The idea that technology can alienate you doesn't have to be like this. The technology can also bring people together and be a tool for us to use them in a constructive way. But it depends how we do it. And it doesn't depend on the technology, it depends on us. Talk about technology, but in fact, we're talking about us because we are the technology. We create them. There is an idea behind why we have a camera. There's an idea why we have a computer. The people have thought about it, and even just like there's an idea why there is an application. But the alienation is we forget about the human who did it, and we look about at the object, saying it's the object. So we go back to the sort of digital art interactivity. It all has to do with communication, in fact. Whether it goes through the telephone camera or directly.
Sleep disorders is a big problem in the entire world today. For 3 decades, we sleep 1 hour and 30 minutes less in average every night. So many people suffer from insomnia and other disorders like sleep apnea because of the pollution in the big cities, the noise, the light, and also the screens, because we are very solicited by the screens, and it's bad also for sleep. And the sleep disorders has impact on mental health and the body health also. Sleep in the City will start on June 15th. There will be a vernissage at 8 p.m. at Dock 1.